for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance.
It's
This
tough
is
out
that
here.
type of player. He's got so much ability.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up.
Oh, it's tough.
Traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for
That's
this
your
offense.
opinion. You're entitled to it.
Drive. Not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This is a business trip. And he's going along for the ride.
In the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball.
Yep, them 40 seconds is real tough.
Nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to move the change on the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, running back on the move. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to throw, it's Warren. Getting some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time it's complete.
Yeah, it must be letting up a lot of 1st downs.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
The Wolverines are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bentley. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Defense playing a bail technique. They're getting this guy lathered up. And that's a live ball. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But, man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of a bounce.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To throw, it's Dart. Working that left side now. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Corner's going to give them room. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
The give and the run on 4th down. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Dart. He's got the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early in offense.
Ooh, that's tough.
And the Rebels will kick it away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
The run game just has not.
That's coming from the guy that's losing.
Offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. All kinds of room.
Did what you asked. You maybe shouldn't ask for it because you ask and you shall receive. Baby boy. Boom.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can
Hell no, I got more passing yards.
Get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
You need to throw it. You got 52, I got 98 or 94.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 80.
That was scintillating. Wow, I don't even know what that means. That's a vocabulary term. He said that shit was scintillating.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, let's go.
Offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer,
all right.
to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. These corners going to give them some space. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Finds his man. It's Jones. Ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's game.
Play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
And here comes the Michigan.
Yeah, you just see it end like that. I wanted to see if you're going to score or not.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles.
So they're strong. They're strong.
They just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Feeling some heat. That's caught. It's Edwards. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
That's terrible. Look at that shit. He held the ball out too. That's terrible. Like, what the fuck was that?
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Smart move to keep it on the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Yep. He knows what I'm doing.
Get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to run it. And a flag.
See what the penalty is.
The pass is incomplete.
Leave it forward.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is.
Wow.
And now on second
That was
down
terrible.
for this offense.
Absolutely terrible.
The run to the right. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense.
Do people usually play as Michigan online?
Away a victory. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They'll try it over the left side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Wolverines will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. Oh, they knock it free. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse.
That's all right. That's a good punt.
The quarterback knows how to take a hit and still deliver a completion.
All right, offense, it's your turn. We got to get something together here. We got to get 2 scores, so they got to work fast. Defense, we just did our job. We just got you the ball back. I know there's still a long way to go, but we got to make something happen really quickly.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Parrish. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down.
Cheerleaders go crazy. Cheerleaders, hey.
At this point, second is precious. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Dart. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the ball's on the ground. And he gets the fumble back, but that clock is still an enemy. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And wait just a second.
Oh, it's review. What's he reviewing, dog?
Look at this one.
I mean, he dropped it and picked it back up. Everybody saw him do it.
Change the call. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Parrish. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly.
Man, that was a good blunt.
And has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Could be, but I was high. That's all I care about.
He's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
That's what he does. He just
good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. They're working that left side. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented.
This shit is fucking crazy.
I can't wait to see how they follow this up.
There was like 6 fumbles in the game.
Do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
6 fumbles or some
presentation of
shit.
EA Sports College Football.
Dun, 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 dun. Damn, he had more yards than me. And more kick return yards.